What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Nubby's Number Factory. My nose is very stuffed up. Let's hit play. We're going to be jumping onto a freaking Baloney Tony because he's my favorite Tony. Look at that! 69 wins. Here's the thing. If we beat Baloney Tony, we're going to ruin this. And that's okay. Some beautiful things are temporary. Some beautiful things are temporary. You might be thinking to yourself, Moldy, you look a little different. Yes. I have a bandage over my nose. It's to keep it protected from the outside world. It's also to catch blood if blood drips out of my nose, because I had a cool breathe better surgery where after I heal I will be breathing better, hopefully, is kind of the idea. Highest peg popped, broke its socket might be what we take. Now here's the thing. I want to know if I can beat highest peg pop monstrosity is pretty good too. I want to know if I can beat Nubbies really quick before I have to take my antibiotic pill. I'm on an antibiotic pill. I think it's called an antibiotic pill. It's a pro. It should be more of like a probiotic, but I guess it's anti because it's like anti-bad biotics. There's good and bad biotics. This one's anti-bad biotics because there's also probiotics, which sound better. You know what I mean? Like 100 for 100, amazing. You got loot? I bet I do. 20 peg pop mystery. Item 6 triggers 4 times. We'll take that. We'll take that. Anyways. Oh, we suck, apparently. I didn't realize that. I have to take my antibiotic at 30 minutes, 24 seconds, 23 seconds, 22 seconds. Now, we have to beat the game before then. 2 peg pop finger puppet. 10 peg pop straw. I kind of want finger puppet. Let's go finger puppet. It's actually not a good finger puppet. I did this a different time. I was like, that's actually not that good. We're gonna have to be eating some sandwiches today. I think we're gonna be eating some sandwiches to make it better. I guess we're getting some decent finger puppet action, but like, I don't know, man. I think, what did we hit why didn't you go off? 25% chance. Really? Has it always been that? Well, we suck. Congratulations, we lose. Congratulations, we lose. Thank you, Finger Puppet. Thank you. Thank you for being you, Finger Puppet. Why do we get no chain bolts now, dude? Broken socket. What's going on, brother? You leaving me in the freaking dust. Okay, well, we gotta go again. I have 29 minutes, 20 seconds. We gotta have an amazing run. We have to have an amazing run. I have to take my freaking antibiotic, dude. If I don't beat Nubby's Number Factory before my timer goes off, then I can't have the antibiotic, and then my nose will get sick and fall off. We don't want that. We have to do this. Can you stop being garbage? You have 200 hours plus in this game. Are you kidding me? It's Plinko. How can you not win? You just drop ball and hit number. Are you... Dude, you keep putting the 32 in places I can't hit it, man. It's not my fault. I swear to God. Okay, something insane. You garbage. Something insane. Absolute... We got this. We need a freaking insane item. Pack one, pick one. If we don't have a good pack one, pick one, we lose. We're gonna lose, dude. We're gonna freaking lose. We're gonna freaking lose, brother. I don't want... Are you kidding me? I'm losing faith in humanity, dude. Just because... Only because of Nubby's Number Factory right now. That's all it is. Only because of how bad I'm doing. Can we... Hold up. 5 peg pop seal. Best item we've seen so far, and it's not usable. What do you... Okay, that's a hold R. 27 minutes, 47 seconds left on the clock. We can beat the game in 20 minutes. We can beat the game in 20 minutes if we have like a flawless run. That was not flawless. That was a flaw. So we could totally do it. If we get like a 2 peg pop freaking something great right in the beginning, not finger puppet, but something better, we can win it. We can do it. 10 coins, first shop, beautiful. 2 peg pop Pedro? Nope. Garbage. You're kidding me. You're actually kidding me. All right, we have to go finger puppet, and we have to see next shop. At this point, we have to keep the run alive. Anyone else have trouble breathing right now? Anyone else feel like they've got plastic straws or whatever these are, stints, or maybe they're called? Anyone else feel like you got like a bunch of plastic in your head and can't breathe right? I get them taken out in a couple days. By the way, how you guys been doing? I was gone for a bit. I had a lot more done in the surgery than I expected. My nose was really bad. I thought it was going to be something small, and I thought I'd be good in like 2 days. Not the case. It was not the case. I wish it was the case. Twas not the case. Twas worse than the case. Twas was worse. Twas was pretty bad, actually. Can we get something not garbage, buddy? You're joking. You're actually joking. Oh, heaven. Okay. We should have just taken a poop butt, honestly. Let's take a poop butt. This is not going to help us much, but whatever. Gonna lose it. Gonna lose it. Can we get 2 poop butt triggers if we live 4 seconds? Because we got cheese perk hit in 3 seconds and poop butt hit in 4 seconds. We need some freaking coins, brother. We need some freaking coins. Oh my god, we dodged the 2 coins. Well, we get a restart, so that's fine, actually. Coin? Okay, we need to farm a little bit of coin right now. Can we get a little more coin? There you go, there you go. That's good. We farmed a few coins. I'm not too upset now. As long as we get to the next shop and we're doing something crazy. I don't think I'm going to take anything from the black... Well, I could take the black market key. I was going to say, I don't know if I need anything from the freaking Grabatron. But I should take the black market key regardless. Black market's very good. Alright. Well, we can't reach black market key. We have to take this trash. Be 10 coins. Just, I really could catch a break right now. That'd be nice. 3 coins. Thanks. Thanks. Can't you see I'm recovering right now? Can't you see I'm in turmoil? Can't you see that my nose is stuffy? Cannot you see? I was really like, oh, dude, I'm going to wake up from the surgery and I'm going to be like... I'm going to be fixed, is what I thought. You know, like a dog or a cat. I thought I was going to wake up fixed. No, I woke up completely out of my mind. And it was an interesting experience. By the way, when they put me under, when the anesthesiologist came up and was like, here is some oxygen. He came up and he was like, here is some oxygen. And I looked at him and I was just like, this doesn't smell like oxygen. And then next thing I knew, I woke up like a few hours later. Maybe 2 hours later. Not like a lot of hours, but... Okay, do we look for a Jake or do we go to the store again? I think we'll have more odds of getting something good in the store. Garbage, 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 garbage. We sell you, we get a moldy sandwich. 2-peg pop poop butt. 2-peg pop finger puppet. The freaking stars have aligned. That was the greatest moldy sandwich of all time. The stars have aligned. We have a 2-peg pop poop butt. We go to the moon, everybody. To the moon. To the moon, as long as we bounce. As long as we bounce a bunch, we're going to the moon. Technically, as long as we pop a bunch, but that's what the bouncing does. We've done it. We have 23 minutes, 19 seconds before I have to take my antibiotic pill. We're going to be doing it, dude. Can I beat Nubby's Number Factory before I have to take my antibiotic pill? I think it's a good title. I think it's going to get us 500 views minimum. 500 views minimum. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. At least, right? Now, if it got 1,000, whoa! Silly. I misspelled, in one of my recent videos, I misspelled Twitch. On the words that came across the screen that was really funny. I misspelled Twitch. I didn't mean to. Someone told me that I misspelled Twitch, and I was like, oops. And then I said, they're going to think that it was on purpose, like a joke. Nope. It was a typo. Zombie perk, item 6 triggers 4 times. First peg pop items will trigger. Nubby die item trigger. I actually want 4 coins. I ain't messing with any of that. I ain't messing with any of that. Moldy, you got a speed run and then you spend time yapping. You clearly haven't been here before. I get those comments a lot. I get comments like that a lot. And I'm just like, what's up, dude? You know how I know I've made it? The section in my YouTube, like, studio or whatever, where you get like notifications as like someone who makes videos or whatever, as a creator or whatever. Anyways, I have a lot of comments that like need review. There's a lot of comments that are like under review. I'm gonna use the key. 2 seconds. 2-peg pop toy fish. That's pretty good, actually. I wish you could freeze it here. Gross. Do I take the sure thing? I never like using fish. Well, that should have taken fish. 1 triggers 3 times. Cosmo Blast makes more popping. Honestly? Honestly, alien. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it'd be something good. I thought it'd be good like that, dude. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I was so scared. I was so scared to be under anesthesia. When I woke up, I was like, hey, did I say any jokes that weren't funny? And they were like, yes. And I was like, all right, cool. I put my mind at ease. While I was on the operating table, did I make any of you chuckle? No, you were knocked out pretty quick. Oh, cool. When I came to, was I annoying? Yes, very much. And then that's how it goes, you know. That's how it goes. Sometimes the Wild West. That's a really good kazoo. That is a very good kazoo. Whoa, 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 whoa! Wait a second. Was that a 2-peg pop dolphin? Oh my god. Kidney bean? Kidney bean? Kidney bean? Lentil? Not a chance, buddy. All right. Tartlar. What should we upgrade? Should we upgrade alien? What do we sacrifice to upgrade alien? Do we put a... We sacrifice a sea cucumber, because no one cares about that, right? And then we got a pink alien. Fava bean? Stocks ultra rare food? I'm gonna be too poor to afford it, though. Yeah, see, I'm too poor. Waste of money, dude. Well, I could buy this. Hold up. Nope, wasn't enough. I'm a little laggy right now. I think I need to, like... I don't know. I need to, like, not be so laggy. Maybe I have to upgrade my drivers or something. What is it... What is it people say? What is it people say who like know about playing Fortnite really well or whatever? They're like, you actually gotta upgrade the ultimate drivers of the REM cycle. I don't know. It's something like that. It's something like that. I allegedly am post surgery and may or may not be on painkillers. How we living? Pop, 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 pop. I had a close colleague of mine say, what happens if your voice changes after your nose is fixed, and then people don't like your voice anymore? And then I was like, thank you for the panic attack. Thank you. This is exactly what I needed today. You guys better freaking like my yapping, with or without my nasal sounds. You better. Or how about this? How about this? You guys say, Moldy, you sound silly now. Is that a 2-peg pop broken socket? Everything's 2-peg pop today. You guys go, Moldy, you sound different and less funny. And then I go, I'm sorry. Peg Philly Bob Kebab? Nah. And then I go, I'm sorry. And then you go, yeah. And then I go, I'm sorry. And then you go, yeah. And then I quit and become a distance runner instead because I'm gonna breathe so freaking well later. I'm gonna be on top of the world, A. I'm gonna be on top of the world, A. I'm on top of the world, A. I'm on top of the world, A. I'm so good at running. I'm gonna run. You know how much I've tried to be good at running, and I've been bad at it? Because, like, My nose just gets stuffed real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yep, I know what I'm saying. You might know. I don't know. You might know what I'm saying. You might. Hey, look, we have billions of points. Now it's time to really lock in for the speed run. How much time do I have left before I have to take my antibiotic? 16 minutes, 53 seconds. Oh my god. We actually really need to hurry up. We're only on round 37. But we got going. We're like halfway done. We have 11 minutes on the clock so far. Yeah, we're good. We got time. We got time. You broke the game. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that. Are you a 2-pack pop? Oh my god, you are? I didn't expect it. I was kind of just joking. What do you yield? Oh! Poop Butt is yielding a lot more than a cheese house would right now. Poop Butt is yielding, what is that, 1,349,000? Yeah. Sorry, cheese house. Poop Butt is doing a lot better than you at the moment. I don't like Broken Socket very much, you know? It gives me electrician vibes, which is cool, but like, it's good. I know that asbestos is only Nubby dyes, but I honestly am fine with a Nubby dye item. Because like, it's going to give us like 10% of the round goal. So like, in case we somehow don't miraculously get there, I also have a finger puppet that I kept. I think that's very funny. I'm not eating you sandwich. You already saved our day today. You already did what you needed to. We could upgrade someone. Okay, let's sacrifice Finger Puppet into the Great Beyond. And then let's get Tartlard. Finger Puppet is now gone and forgotten. He is both gone and forgotten. Our build is actually super good. We don't really need anything else. We could get the Broken Socket back, but I just want another asbestos. What if we get a freaking good perk? What if we get a good perk, everybody? Burp. Wait. Oh! You're triggered by slot 1. Who triggered the most? Poop Butt? Okay. Well, I guess it doesn't matter where you go, but... Hit it! Heck yeah, dude. Oh, wow. That sure is something. You broke the game. Yeah, I'm freaking cool. Alright, what we got? 20 peg pop speed perk, gourmet perk. Gourmet perk. I like this. I like this too. Gourmet. I'll have a food theme going on. My nose hurts a little bit. This is the most I've talked in the last few days. This is the most I've talked. And I gotta tell you, the vibrations is kind of hurting my septum a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna power through. I'm gonna power through for you guys. Also, if I look a little uncanny, it's because I don't have headphones on right now. Don't worry about me, but I don't have my headphones on. The pressure was kind of hurting my head, so don't worry about it. But yeah, I don't have my headphones on. So if you were like, why does he look so weird? Is it just the nose tape? And I'm like, no, I also don't have headphones on today. Hopefully that's fine. You know, I might switch to not wearing headphones all the time. I might wear little earbuds. You know, but right now we're just chilling. I don't really need the surround sound for Nubbies, even though it does really help the immersion. You don't always need it. It's not. Oh, I need a reroll. Croissant, Nubby bounce. We'll just eat this because we're hungry, but don't really need it. Did you see for a moment we had 69 points? That's freaking swag, dude. Another kazoo? No, thank you. We're okay. For a second, I was like, how did this trigger 3 times? It's because croissant. That's interesting. That's an interesting thing right there. Back of my throat hurts too. You want to know something gross? You guys want to know something really gross? Gross warning! Gross warning alert! 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 Gross warning! Dude, I'm gonna turn the volume for the game down a little bit. Dude, so I have these tube things, right? I have these like tube things in my nose. They look like silicone lemon wedges, kind of. So, with like a tube through it, like a straw through it that you could breathe. But the straw gets clogged with like gross stuff and like blood and stuff. I have 11 minutes, 57 seconds left. I got time to tell you the story. So, I was trying to clean it out, which I guess you're allowed to do. I don't know. I Googled it and it was like, you could try to clean it a little bit. Be careful when you clean your nose because it was gross. It was gross and bloody and crusty and gross. So I was like, oh, I'll clean it out a little bit. Right. And I was like, oh, let me try to get this hunk of blood out of the tube so I could breathe better. And I pulled on the hunk of blood with a tweezer. I pulled on the hunk of blood. Guess what? I didn't realize the hunk of blood was actually connected via dry crust to the stitch that goes through my septum, holding both sides of the lemon wedge thingies in my nose to like keep it open so it heals open. I didn't realize the bloody mass was... I gave you a gross warning, so if you're grossed out right now, I freaking gave you a gross warning. I told you. So don't cry. Okay? Don't freaking cry, Tristan. Okay, Tristan? Stop crying. So I was pulling on it, and it was dried to the stitch that was going through. I basically have a septum piercing right now, and it's a stitch, and it's kind of like strong. So like I'm glad it's kind of strong, but it looked like, to me, it looked like a hair or something. And so I was like, oh, that's like a hair covered with like gross stuff, so that's why it's like a little thicker. No, it was, and I think I made the location sore a little bit. But anyways, I was just trying to clean. I was just trying to clean up. I was trying to be a clean fellow. I was just trying to be a clean fellow. We have 10 minutes exactly left on my timer. I was just trying to be a clean fellow, and I was met with despair and pain. Was that gross enough for you guys? This is the episode that's gross. How did that have 9 was it because of chaotic perk? That's bananas. 2 glasses of poop butt, please. Dancing Dinos 2-pack pop too? That's cool. We don't need them though. But we could. Like we could take it. Avocado. Moldy, you gotta beat the game and take your antibiotic. Why are you wasting time in the, like, you don't need to be in here. You're actually built, you're built for war right now, dude. Go. Alright, I got you. Speedrun time. Speedrun. Let's go. Speedrun. Fire. Oh my god. At this rate, we are not going to win. But it's because I've stopped and talked. I've been yapping. Hold up. There we go. We just have to not yap. We have to not yap so much. We have to turn the yapping down to a minimum, or at least yap while playing. And we need to hit the end. We need to hit the end round button as quickly as possible. Hurry up. We don't need to jumble either. What are we jumbling for? We're invincible. Why are we jumbling so much? Mega super score. I'll take that. Just that. I don't need to check the regular store. We'll just check the black market. We don't need to check regular store. Okay, send it. Okay. I just checked if I was recording my audio properly. If it was muted, I swear to God, I would have lost my freaking mind. Okay, cool. Nubtastic. That's true. That's really, really true, actually. Mysterious door. Okay, I'll check it. Hold on. What we got? Head? I don't really feel like head right now. 5 pegs doubled. King baby. That's freaking bananas. We'll king the baby today, I think. Okay. Go like that. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. King Baby is going crazy. We're invincible. My greatest Nubbies round ever of all time. Send it. Pop some pegs, buddy. Good thing we have kazoos. The kazoos are triggering the King Baby. It all goes together. Did you know what synergy is? Void perk? No fooling, just for me? Oh my god. You know what else, by the way? You guys want to hear an overshare? The I gotta fire. Hold up. I can't yap and not play. You guys want to hear an overshare? The antibiotics are causing me to use the bathroom a lot. Did you guys know that? It sucks, dude. I'll be just like hanging out, trying to sleep, which is also very hard. And then my stomach will be like, you know how you were in the bathroom 12 minutes ago? Go back. And I'm like, no, I don't wanna. But I gotta. Or else, there's a real possibility I will soil the bed. Oh heavens. Oh heavens. Oh heavens. Someone said I look cute with my new nose. Don't ever tell me that again. Don't ever say that. People are like, hey, you look cute with that nose. And I'm like, dude, shut up, dude. Shut up. And then I like kick the side of like a table a little bit. Like, shut up. And then I like do a little kick, you know? Like, quit it. Second chaotic perk. Dude, it's chaotic up in here. Round 69, by the way. Nice. That's freaking nice. Dude, the sniffle sounds crazy. You guys want to hear it? That's nasty. That's disgusting, dude. I'm so sorry. Why would he freaking do that, man? That's gross. Why would he do that into the mic? That's freaking gross. This dude should make ASMR. Dude, an ASMR episode? Like week after septoplasty ASMR. That's funny. That's so gross. That's so gross, dude. That's also one of the funniest things I think I've ever done. This is a peak moment in my life right now. That's so good, dude. Never waste a moment. Every moment can become a comedic moment. You broke the game. Dude, that's freaking so true. Oh! Dude, anyone else's void perk hurt right now? Mine does, dude. My void perk feels like it has a stitch going through the middle. Dude, next time you're like back hurts or something, you should be like, dude, my void perk hurts. And people are gonna be like, what? It doesn't make any sense. Like, it literally doesn't make any sense. Like, there's nothing to gain from doing that. It literally doesn't make any sense. In a couple days, I get this stuff taken out of my nose, by the way. I'm about to be happier than I ever have been. And I will make a video that day telling you how amazing I feel. I promise. Also, the next season of Moldy Schmoldy is gonna go crazy. We have some switch ups that you guys have to plan for. One of which is gonna be Rent is Due Wednesday. Is only gonna be one Wednesday a month. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Why would rent be due every week? It doesn't make any sense. It was supposed to be an ironic name because people say rent is due whenever you try to like get money on a stream, and people go, "Oh, rent must be due." And it's like, yeah, brother, I'm alive too, aren't you? Have you noticed that things cost money? Anyways, Rent is Due Wednesday is going to be one Wednesday per month. I don't know if it's going to be the first or the last. I haven't done that yet. Maybe the first Wednesday every month? Anyways, that's one of the changes on the next season of Moldy Schmoldy. The other changes is going to be a ton of streaming, a ton of everything. a ton of uploads, and we're gonna focus on clips. We're gonna focus on clips. We gotta get this viral ball rolling, son. How much more time do I have before my antibiotic pill? 2 minutes? Oh god. Oh my god, 2 minutes. 1 minute, 54 seconds is all we got left. But we're good, we're on round 80. We did it with time to spare. Final boss, Tony. Hover over this to see the freaking details. Tony! Tony shoots lasers from his eyes. If a peg is hit by a laser, the number will be reduced to 1. Tony, say it's not so. We won, everybody. We won. We won the game. Victory. We did it. No one pay attention to how many stars I have. Don't worry about that. You don't need to know how many stars I have. Thank you so much for watching. That's about it. I want to remind you that if you have Twitch Prime, next time I stream, that you're able to use a freaking Prime sub. And then I'm able to buy things like coffee and Labubus. Bye, everybody. Bye. Have a beautiful night. Bye.
Like and subscribe. Grow the Mold Army.